Your presence is polarizing and you're finally coming to terms with that. It's actually creating a bit of a ripple effect in your life, as this is almost a level of self-acceptance that you've been working hard to get towards. It's interesting, I have this Six of Embers at the back of my deck, which is a card of victory. So this does signal some kind of win in your life. This could be something that you've been battling for quite some time. Yeah, especially with this Six of Lotuses here. So 2 6s, you could be seeing a lot of 6s. This is a card like of balance, but also one of like thinking on the past. So you could be reflecting on past experiences and how people responded to you, and all the ways that maybe you shrunk yourself because of how polarizing your presence can be, that you tend to stir up strong emotions either way. It's never really neutral with you. It's love or hate that has made you want to shrink either way because of how intense people's affections or how they regard you is just so intense. Yeah, especially with this peacock in reverse, is that you may have felt not really like your brightest, most like shining self, and you've had to do a lot of like self-love work and nurturing around this. Yeah, particularly when it comes to your mental processes of, there's a lot of like mental battling, almost like working against yourself here, is that this is like a win at all costs kind of card, but also like what is the point of where you're focusing your attention, that you could have been working against yourself of, I want to be like my bright, beautiful self, but I know how much like attention that draws to me, and I don't want to, like, it's almost like giving in to fear, that there's the like bright sunny piece of you, and then there's all your fears and demons that want to keep you closed off from the world. Especially with this Life on Earth card here, this is a suggestion towards closing out a cycle. So this is saying that this has been a significant cycle in your life, especially with this Geomancer card here. Oh, and interesting. So this healing work that you've done is actually allowing you to embark on a new journey. This is one that could involve some kind of material wealth or a lot of like internal stability that will create external stability. So you will see sort of your outside world reflect this sort of newfound acceptance that you have within yourself. This is something that you had to do a lot of inner work to get to, and you may even currently be in a bit of a hermiting period. I know that this past new moon was very significant, and I think we're already in eclipse season. So you could feel very introspective at this time. You could be working with these wounds to close these out. Yeah, and working with any false beliefs that you may still hold as you embark on a new beginning here. Yeah, and again, with these two people battling and then these two birds battling, is this working against yourself energy is finally coming to a close. 3, 2, 1 on my timer. So yeah, there's especially again where this peacock in reverse is coming out, that you've actually been holding yourself back a lot just due to this one fear, especially with the peacock and the pelican both in reverse. These are divine counterparts, but this also suggests your masculine and feminine energy that you needed to balance, that it's been hard for you to come into a state of balance. Especially you may have felt yourself not moving like in integrity or being very strategic in how you approach life and how you approach people. Again, where that hermit card came out is that you may not feel open to like entering the world or like embracing the world fully. It's like you only go out at certain times or when things are very well planned. This is like I'm getting like social anxiety off of this, especially with this fighter and this weaver in reverse, is this like need to defend yourself has been causing a lot of blocks within your manifestations, and that when this is in the upright, this is someone who's very bold and can take action decisively. Your actions aren't taken decisively. They're made from a very defensive or fearful standpoint. Especially with this orbs in reverse, this suggests like not feeling strong enough to embrace the wholeness of you. And especially with this 4 of Embers in reverse with this 3 of Trees upright, is that you've been doing a lot of work on this to sort of come home to yourself and root into yourself, where you felt a little ungrounded or disconnected from yourself. So this cycle is closing out, and expect to be embracing the world in a much different, more grounded way, where I'm seeing like someone, I'm hearing that, like, do flowers grow where you walk? That you're going to feel whole and embodied in yourself, and accepting that you are a bit of a catalyst for change, and that that's okay. It's almost like accepting that your presence is naturally polarizing and finding the beauty within that. Instead of shrinking away from it, you're finding the joy and the light aspects of what this means and what it actually means to be you. So congratulations. If this resonates with you, let me know, and all of my services are linked in my bio.